put him in a body bag. Yeah. No mercy. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. Cobra Kai. You know what? I wasn't going to do a review, but I watched it. I binged watched it over the weekend. I thought, hey, why not? You know, I figured, I mean, it's more of a TV thing, streaming series. Obviously, you can only watch it on YouTube Red. But yeah, I thought I'd do just like a little review of Cobra Kai because, well, let's just get into it. So Cobra Kai obviously takes place 30 years after the big tournament where Daniel LaRusso crane kicked the shit out of Johnny Lawrence and won the title and blah, blah, blah. And ever since then, Johnny, well, his life hasn't, you know, it hasn't gone that well. He's kind of been down and out, still driving the same car, you know, kind of just still the same douchey man. He's an alcoholic. And then you got Daniel LaRusso, who's got, you know, nice family. He's got a dealership selling luxury cars, pretty much living the good life. But now Johnny wants to get his shit together. And what does he do? He's going to reopen Cobra Kai. That's right. He's going to get back in there and teach kids to be tough and just have confidence and everything in only the way that he knows how. And I'm not going to give away any spoilers, don't worry. But what did I think of Cobra Kai? Pleasantly surprised by this. I mean, big time surprised. I enjoyed the absolute shit out of this series. I mean, they're just little half-hour episodes. That 10 episodes, just like, it's like, you know, it's not much at all. When you first saw the trailer, it just seemed like a Funny or Die kind of, you know, sketch or something at first. I'm going, okay, it's probably not going to be too great. And then you watch the second trailer, like, okay, this is gonna, it almost with the second trailer, you almost got a whiff of the, remember when there's like a video out there, a couple times I've seen posts where, you know, it's been analyzed that Karate Kid, I mean, really, Daniel was the douchebag and Johnny was the good guy, which is funny because when you watch the series, there's anyways, I won't say too much, but you know, when you see that, you kind of go, oh, maybe that's what they're going to capitalize on. And I thought that they were going to make Daniel like the douche, but honestly, they wrote these characters very well, like surprisingly well. I mean, it plays out. I mean, the quality is not always there. There is some cringy and cheesy ass moments, but overall, they actually wrote like a very good story. Like there wasn't too much cheesiness. They balanced out the nostalgia just right. Like there wasn't just like in your face, like, hey, remember this part, this. They also spliced in, you know, flashbacks to the original movie, and it flows. It worked very well. There are times when Daniel does act like a douchebag, but Johnny also acts like a douchebag too. It's funny because the humor in this series is crazy because sometimes it's very un-PC. The shit that comes out of Johnny's mouth sometimes, holy shit, had me laughing, like belly laughing. No holding back. And they cuss and stuff like that too. It's not like G-rated. It really isn't. And what's also great about this, it's not just about Daniel and Johnny. It's about their kids. It's about other kids, you know, because Cobra Kai, this whole thing like circles around this one kid. I think his name is Miguel. I can't remember off the top of my head. Who, you know, it's just he needs something. He needs a father figure. He needs to be tough, and you know, Johnny kind of takes him under his wing, like that's his first student, and then they get the Cobra Kai going. And it's funny because, you know, in this day and age, the way that, you know, the pussification of what's going on with the youth, I mean, they play into that. They play in that a lot, and they kind of, the way that they have Johnny, you know, having his old bully mentality from the 80s to be like now, it so works, and it just gives you a lot of hilarity throughout the series. I highly suggest watching it, guys, if you can. I mean, if you could do a trial run with RedTube. You might not want to do that. You're going to find something else on there. On YouTube Red, you might, you know, you could do a trial run and just watch it. Or, you know, I watched it because I actually have YouTube TV and it comes with that. So you just do a trial, you know, for that and then just watch it and check it out. But I seriously, if you're a fan of the older movies, even if you have youngins or something that don't even know the older movies, watch it. It's a good series. Like it, you know, sometimes it gets a little Nickelodeon. I'll give it that. It's not all the way throughout. It's not going to get an Emmy, but you know, it's not bad at all. Like, I was pleasantly surprised by how they wrote these characters and how they wrote out the story. I mean, even has, you know, some twists, and it leaves it open for season 2 for damn sure, which was kind of like, oh, okay, cool. So go check it out, guys. I highly suggest it. I mean, I even looked on Rotten Tomatoes, and like TV critics are all saying great things about it, and audiences are all saying great things about it. I mean, give it a shot. Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a stupid Funny or Die sketch, but no, it's actually well done. So go check it out, guys. Cobra Kai never dies. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. If you saw it, hit that thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel, visit filmjunkie.com, and of course, visit the closet for shirts and stickers. All right, guys?